welcome to the Praetors Rejects YouTube channel. We're going to play a game today.
This is a game?
Some people think it's a game.
Where are we? What is
Who
happening?
are you people?
Yeah, what is happening?
Look, guys, I'm just down the black.
It's all black. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be playing some Serenity RPG. And we'll go around the table, introduce each other, then we'll do our recap from last week. And just so that the internet knows, my players have completely gone off the rails. I have no control anymore. And this is an in-between. It's not a chapter. It's just something else. So
You're welcome.
Did you really have control in the beginning, though?
you? Yeah.
It went from a little control to none.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, I am Josh, or Mech45. I DM this crazy game and other games sometimes on the Praetors Rejects channel. You can find the link to our Discord down in the doobly-doo. And yeah, I have a Twitter. I don't post a whole lot. Whatever. Lim.
Hi, I'm Lim. Or Novachronim, or the Liminalist, depending on the social media you're looking at. I'm currently a piece of human bacon.
It is true. Human bacon. Joseph.
I'm Joseph Liu, and I'm known on the. Oh wait, I play the guy who is Chen Wei, and I have I'm forged in history on the media stuff, and I have a website with miniatures.
If you guys need a reminder as to who you are, just look down. It's on the overlay.
He totally forgot. He was just like, I'm that guy named.
It's right. It's right down there. Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay. I'm here. I play Meredith Quinn, captain of the ship. Captain being a very loose term. I am on all social media as at the Yellow Cubes. And I got a lot of issues, both in and out of game. So stick around for those. Also, go get some minis.
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
All
That's all I
right.
got.
Abby.
Hi, I'm Abby, and I play Aurora Song, the resident gunslinger, who was like a long time ago was the most injured person on the ship, and now has been reduced to like fifth on the priority list. I'm on Instagram at Rococo Bean, where I do art and stuff, and that's me.
Cool. Damn.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dan. You can normally find me in the chat or online as Join the Jouska. Or if you want to find me on my social media, you'll find me on my social media as Trin is in. But tonight, I am going to be playing John Nathaniel Alexander Lee, the ship's resident companion, and also healer as well. We've established he's not an actual doctor, but can heal stuff with his very homeopathic remedies. So, yes, so excited to be playing here tonight.
And last but not least, Karen.
Hello, I'm Karen. I play Augie Wyatt.
Just look down. It's on the overlay. Just look down. It's right there.
What? I play Augusta Wyatt, otherwise known as Augie, the ship's mechanic. And you can find me on social media at my name, Karen Kreinbrink, because there's only one of me. And Augie is currently attempting to fix some ship engines.
It's true. And we'll go in for the recap, and then we'll come back to the ship. Here we go.
Where the hell is that ratchet at? Oh my. Oh, fracking hell. I can't. Don't ask me how many hours I've been in this room trying to get the engines back online. Just don't. It should have been a simple job. A simple job to pay the bills. Get this frackin' brown coat war criminal, Admiral Sharpe, to Valerathon's moon, Pegasus. He's not long for this life. And that suits me just fine. Do the job, get the payout. But no, not this time, because our captain had other plans. Again. Shoot him. She shot him before the job was done. Shot him and put the entire crew at risk. They had a bomb. They blew the engine room. They blew up Clay with it. He's still with us. He's hanging on by a thread. Look, all I want is to get the engine back online and for Clay to be all right. But I'll tell you this much. Captain's idiotic moves are going to get us all killed one day or another. And I'm not sure I'm going to stand for it.
And we are back. So,
Chuck.
huh? What was that?
Said, oh no, the shock.
Let a gasp. So you guys are on the
angry.
boat still.
Why does the captain not have a video though?
Reasons.
Okay.
Um.
As long as she's okay.
Yeah. So you all are on the ship waiting for the Alliance Cruiser Magellan to basically pick you up. You've sent out an SOS, and now it's just a waiting game for you. I know. I regretted it as soon as I said it.
I didn't say anything.
I could see you. So you're waiting. You've been waiting for a few hours now. Clay is still crispy and still in the infirmary. The rest of you have been doing whatever it is you are doing in the ship for the last couple of hours. And while you don't have main thrusters for the ship, you have maneuvering thrusters, so you can like change the pitch and the angle of the ship in space, but that's about it. You get a wave from the Magellan with docking instructions. They know you have no engine, so they're basically going to come to you and pull you into them. They give you instructions on basically how to get the ship oriented to get docked with them. Where do you guys go? What do you do in preparation to be docked by the Alliance? What do you guys do? If anything.
Where's Fix?
Fix is probably trying to get Clay wheeled down to the cargo bay.
Okay. Then, yeah, I would help him and assist him in that endeavor.
Okay. All right. So you are going. Okay. So you help him get Clay down on the gurney and all the medical equipment down there that you guys need currently to keep him stable. What about everyone else?
I would think that while Augie is trying to jerry rig whatever extra repair she can, she'd probably be In close communication with Chen Wei, just to make sure that this goes as smoothly as possible. So.
Stop using that. Okay. Well, we know where Clay's gonna be. Aurora, Meredith, what are you guys doing?
I think. I guess if they don't need my help, like, I don't know, I'm not good for much, but if they need help in the engine room or anything, I'd offer that. And if not, then I'm just gonna, like, sit in the med bay with Clay, just waiting.
Okay, are you gonna, because they're moving him down to the cargo bay.
Right, so I'll just follow.
Okay. Okay.
And on the way, Augie will grab her and be like, "No, you come help sort things," and just give her a box. Like, I'm looking. This. It looks like this. It has this thingy on the end, but not blown up.
I'm like, got it. Okay.
I give Aurora a look of I'm so sorry for you.
Just so you guys have it, we got a new ship, or at least a new ship map. So yeah, if it comes up, we'll display that on the stream maybe soon. But there it is for you guys to look at. Okay, and oh, Captain, my Captain.
Meredith is gonna be. No, I don't think we have any contraband on our ship that doesn't belong to. Oh, we have the fuel.
Assault rifles.
Oh yeah, we do. There, we do have a ship. Nothing. Then I'm gonna be collecting all the things. Hopefully being able to hide the weapons. And the fuel, like, nothing I can do about that. It's giant tanks of fuel. I can just be like, I didn't know they were stolen. Gave them to us.
You could try to play it off like that, depending on. You could try that.
I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
And then, after I do that, if I can hide everything, then
So you're
get
gonna
it in my room.
you're gonna try to collect all of the assault rifles.
Yeah.
Because some weapons are not legal for regular civilians to have. And in Alliance space, the assault rifle is one of them. It is just plain, it's flat out illegal. You can't even get a license for it. So
Yeah.
how many of those do you guys have? Who all has one of those?
So
there's at least
3 of them.
So there's at least 3. Okay.
Can we RP Meredith? Be like, guys, hand over your assault rifles. Who's got them? Everyone's just like.
We have grenades as well.
Yeah, if you've got grenades, you've got assault rifles.
Pistols, I believe, are allowed.
Huh?
Are they? Are pistols allowed? I believe they should be,
Pistols?
but I don't know. Yeah.
You can find pistols everywhere. Those are fine.
I was gonna say.
But
Yeah, because we have 3 rifles.
But Clay's are all hidden in his room, so you'd have to find them.
Yeah, Augie's are also hidden.
In the engine room?
You don't know where they're hidden. She knows the shit, remember?
Oh, that's right.
2 grenades, 4
4.
grenades, 2 gas,
Yeah.
2 concussion. So
Yeah.
I'll just try to collect that stuff.
Okay, so you collect that stuff up and you want to hide those items where?
Where can Oh, there was that little what is it? The hidey hole that somebody was in. I believe Clay was in.
That
yeah,
was
he peed in it too. So
that was
okay.
in the
That's true.
in the galley on the mid deck.
I mean, I just want to find a place to put him.
Okay, so roll your intelligence plus covert.
Not sleight of hand. That doesn't make sense.
No, it wouldn't be sleight of hand. If you have another specialty you think might apply. Okay. We'll see what
No,
happens. We'll see what happens there when the Alliance get on the ship and start looking for stuff.
Yay! Okay, then I'm gonna just go sit in my room. I know I fucked up.
I was like, what is that? Okay. So you're not gonna greet the boarding party in the cargo
no.
bay?
No,
Right,
Captain,
that's a thing I gotta do. Yeah, it's a
Captain,
thing I gotta do.
insist, as a matter of fact, yes, I'm going to guilt you into meeting with them.
No, yeah, no, that's a thing I gotta do. That's fair. Damn it.
Okay.
Like, as captain of the ship, you should be up there greeting the Alliance when they board our ship.
So generally when they ask to board something, they'll also give instructions like have all personnel in X location so that we know we're not going to get jumped when we come on board, that kind of thing. So they would have given you guys instruction like that, just so you know.
Is it safe to assume that their instruction was have everyone?
It would have been something along the lines of all personnel on the ship should be in the cargo bay when we board or something like that, just so everyone's there and accounted for right away.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I guess that message is gonna go out.
Okay. All right. So you get on the comms, put that out, and let everybody know they need to be in the cargo bay when Big Daddy Alliance boards the ship. Okay. Does everybody comply with this?
Yes, because Augie knows these standards.
no, I mean Clay got up and left.
Fair. It's fair. I mean, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I guess, yeah. Is Chen Wei going to be down there with us as well?
No, I'm gonna fly outside. Nah, I'll be there, yeah.
Okay.
Also, at one point, I'm gonna try to go up to Aurora, be like, "Hey," I'm gonna reach into my pocket. I'm gonna pull out the wanted poster of her that I took a long time ago. Here you go.
And I kind of take it, like, not registering what's going on, just like, what?
And then I will
okay.
continue on my day.
Cool. I'm gonna see if someone has a lighter.
I mean, I'm sure somebody has some way of making fire, like, I don't know, a blowtorch.
For
I'm
incense?
gonna wait.
Or matches for incense?
Or
Yeah.
like you're in the engine room, so Augie would
Just
have.
toss it in the reactor. No, just
Yeah.
kidding. But yeah, I'll ask and just make sure it goes away.
Okay, so you burn it. Gotcha. Okay. Long story short, the ship lurches as you dock with little control. And You all said you were going to be in the cargo bay. Who opens the door?
Augie will.
Okay. Augie, you open the door and four heavily armed Marines rush in and past everybody. They're basically doing a four corners sweep around the room. And looks like a commander of some sort and an aide walk in and are just kind of doing a brief survey of the cargo bay. He looks around, walks past the crew, turns back around towards the docking door, and looks around. Is this everybody?
Everyone's accounted for.
Oh, there's one man in the infirmary. He's terribly burned.
He's in the cargo bay. They brought
he's
him
in the
down.
cargo.
Yeah, they brought him
Oh,
down.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just like
Good
on
hit.
the floor.
No, he's on like a gurney. Rolled him down. Yeah.
He's
He's in
I
a
was gonna say
swaddle.
He'd be on the floor, but that's just me.
I was gonna say he's your wheelchair buddy.
Up to this point, the command, like, he hasn't acknowledged that you've got a wounded man like laying there. And the captain is.
That would be me.
Do you have papers?
I believe I do. Pull them out.
Need to see those.
You go.
You hand him the papers, and he looks at it for a second. The official seal is out of date. Captain Black.
We changed the name on those.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. When did you do that?
I believe we did because we discussed it with. Did we not? Okay.
I don't
well,
remember rolls ever being made for it. We may have talked about it, but I don't think it was actually ever done.
Yeah, we
Like,
call it like
we
ballet.
need to get those done, but we never did.
Yeah, I don't know when we would have.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, never mind then.
Okay. It's like the official seal is out of date and kind of folds the papers open. Captain Black looks at you and looks down at the papers, cocks his head a little. What is the meaning of this?
Honestly, I have no idea. We were just on the ship. I'm still looking for information.
About
Because I know we wrote down what I was gonna say, but I fully forgot.
oh.
I was dying. Never mind. Whatever. There are wounded men, or dead, in the as you can see. At least I think we put them in the cargo bay.
Oh, you point him out?
Yeah.
There are a couple of war criminals.
He looks over to his aide. Get an identification on those two.
I'll pull out the identification cards that I got out of their rooms and stuff.
Okay, so you hand that over, and he scans the cards, gets ID on them, and shows that to the commander. At this point, like 6 more Marines have came in to the cargo bay, and they're like starting to search the ship essentially for contraband, really anything they can find that may get you put in jail.
I'll tell them about the explosive parts that they brought on board.
These individuals brought an explosive aboard your ship?
Yeah, that's what took out the engine.
And your man there, I assume?
Yes.
Well, Captain Black, this is not a medical facility for just anybody to use.
Nothing I can say. We didn't know who they were. Then they just attacked. Nothing much to be done.
Seeing as your engine is out, I suppose we could tow you to the closest world, which would be Bellerophon.
That would work just fine. As long as we get my man to a hospital.
I'm gonna lean over to John Nathaniel and be like, "Do you think he has that long?"
Can I make a? Can I make a guess? Yeah. Can I
You
like?
can make medicine check, yeah.
Yeah.
Intelligence
kinda-
and medical expertise. I say general practice. You can make an estimation with that.
Okay. General practice. Okay. Here we go. 13.
Your man is not long for this world. Should he not get medical attention within the day, you're not sure how much longer he'll last past that.
So-
How long? Yeah. So I'll tell Aurora.
Well, Alliance cruisers are slower than a lot of other ships. They're basically big flying cities. It would take, probably guesstimating, your mechanic or pilot could probably figure this out pretty easily, but guesstimating probably 3 days to Bellerophon on this ship.
That's going to be an issue.
Augie would have heard all of this, right? Because
Yeah.
they're like close to each other. Commander, can I, if I may? He doesn't have long, and look, he's important to our crew. So if I can trade, I don't know, mechanic skills, if you can hail a faster ship to come pick him up, please.
I will assist with this negotiation or this plea.
What do you say?
I will say, we've done the best that we could with the resources that we have on hand on the ship, but unless he gets into a fully functional medical facilities, he will not last the trip to Bellerophon.
I'll also say it was like, as Augie said, I could also offer my services. I was once a technician on a Alliance cruiser back in the war.
Really? And what are you doing here?
Well, I was on a colony ship. It got attacked. I was floating in space for a bit, and I got picked up by the captain here. So I've offered my services as a pilot.
I see. Well, as I've told your captain, and you can make a persuasion roll. So the two of you, Chinwei and John Nathaniel, you guys can roll persuasion first before Augie. We'll see what kind of bonuses you give, and then Augie can make her roll.
Is it willpower and persuasion?
Yes.
$16 for you, baby.
Pretty good. Ooh.
17, baby.
That's not how that works.
Ah.
Things go smooth.
All right, you're using one of your things go smooth, okay? Well,
19, baby.
also not how that works. Much better if that was a botch. Could have been bad. Let's see here. Okay. So, Augie, due to your friend's help, you have a +5 step bonus.
What if you do not have persuasion?
Just willpower then.
Oh, God.
Wait, do you have influence of any kind, or is that?
Yeah, if you have
No.
yeah, it'd be, yeah. Okay. So
No, this is Augie being Augie.
just willpower plus 5 steps, which is really good because that's a D10 in and of itself.
Loyalty. Okay, hold on a second. So plus 5 from a D8.
Yeah, so 8, 10, 12, D2, D4, D6. You're rolling a D12 plus a D6.
12 plus D6. Okay, hold on a second. D12, D6. Brain worky. Good job, brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 12 is good. 12 is good. 12 is good.
Augie has big sad eyes. Doesn't really help because she's like a brick house, but
Commander finishes. As I've told your captain, this is not a medical facility for just anyone. Personnel treated on this ship are special case, strictly. And most of them Alliance personnel. Like I said, we can take you to Bellerophon. That's it. There is the question of the contraband on the ship, though, so we will be taking you all into the brig and questioning everyone.
No. Okay.
And
I thought I explained most of the contraband.
you did. You explained. Well, you explained. You didn't actually say anything about anything. You
Didn't I explain? Sorry. I am currently not right in the head. I meant to explain off the fuel and the weapons that there were on the bodies.
Okay, so yeah, the stuff on the body, like personal effects and stuff on the bodies, they're looking at that. That's potentially 2 murders, but that's, beside the point. They're counting the fuel as contraband, and as he's saying that, also, like, one of the Alliance personnel comes down with a few grenades and some assault rifles. He's just packing them in, and he just looks at it. Ah, yes, wonderful. Take him on board. They take everyone and fix it. Just, you got to be fucking kidding me. But he goes. They basically put you guys into cells. 2 to a cell, and they leave Clay on his medical, on the gurney with the medical equipment that's all attached to him. Like, they leave him hooked up, but they just leave him, like, in the hallway of the brig. They're not gonna put him in a cell because if they do have to get to him, it's easier if he's just right there.
Where someone can trip over him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And they go from cell to cell asking for ident cards.
I have mine. That says I am a registered companion. Do I get a phone call?
Takes the card, punches it into his reader. Looks at you for a second. This is the aide that was with the commander in the Freedom's flight, by the way. Ignores everything you're saying, because I know Jonathan would be trying to talk this guy's ear off.
Like, do I get a free phone call? Because I'm allowed a free phone call, and I am part of the House of Valdez.
Basically ignores everything you say, takes your ident card, pockets it, moves on to the next person. We'll say you would be roomed with, we'll say Chinwei for now. Chinwei, do you produce an ident card?
Yep.
Takes it.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my points, my reader points for this.
You gonna spend some plot points?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. After seeing my ID card and punching it into the Cortex or whatever system he has, I want to know what he found out about me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna spend. I'll spend a good 5.
You're gonna spend 5 plot points? Okay. Oh, that's your advancement points.
Oh, just kidding.
You have
My bad.
It's
There
down
you
in
go.
the combat section.
Huzzah!
There you go. So you spend 5 plot points. You're wanting to basically you're digging into his head, trying to figure out what he just found out.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, it confirmed everything you were telling him, right? You're a companion, House Valder, blah 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 blah. But it also threw up a red flag on your profile.
I'm sorry, what?
It threw up a red flag, but it didn't tell him what it was. That's why he pocketed your ID. He's never seen this. He's never seen this screen before. He's confused by it. He wants to investigate further, so he's pocketed your ID so they can look further into it.
Does this give me any indication that he has no intention of releasing me or the rest of the crew? No intention whatsoever.
He doesn't have that authority.
Okay.
For 5,
Okay.
if you want to know something else, for 5 plot points, I mean, that's a lot.
Yes.
So is there you have another question?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any questions I could think of.
It would have to be information he knows, because you're reading this dude's mind, essentially.
Right.
So if he doesn't know it, I'll just,
Would he know of a way to release us, or any other cases where they have found contraband but have let the people in possession of it go? Have there, I'm sure he's come across, right? So what situation would that be? Because we are going to need to either fake that situation or use that to our advantage. That was super awesome, Karen. Did you just flip your your computer screen up into your monitor? That was amazing. Sorry, I was like role playing, and I see Karen just like, what? She's an artist, you guys. Definitely check her out. Anyways,
he knows of one instance prior to this where they let somebody go.
What was that situation?
He doesn't know all the details. He was so confused about it, and nobody told him anything.
Okay, then if he is familiar with Alliance laws and codes and stuff like that, what law or code can I cite to get the process started of us leaving?
That's a good question, but you're out of information. That's the end of your 5 plot points.
What?
To answer Chinwei, because I have a few whispers here. To answer Chinwei, they would have searched everybody.
Would they have taken it?
They would have taken everything. Yeah, and anything you had on your personnel that they could have construed as somehow being used for you to escape. Yeah, they would have taken all that stuff.
Gotcha.
And got it. Jay. In the next cell is going to be, we'll say, Aurora and Augie. Takes Augie's ident card, scans it, comes back. He just, it's clean. He gives it back to you. Aurora, he holds his hand out for your ident card.
What?
Ident card.
Man, right, ident card.
Oh no.
Somewhere. Hang on. I guess there's no avoiding this. I assume I do have an ident card.
You've all got one, yeah. It was
yeah.
like the only thing
Okay.
they let you keep aside from the clothes you're wearing.
Just so they could come and ask for it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure, why not? Okay.
It's military.
I drag it out for
They just do it. Don't ask
long as I
questions.
can.
Okay.
And then eventually I like take off my boot and like look in the pocket of the boot and I'm like, here it is.
Puts the card in. It beeps at him. Oh. Well, shit. I'm glad we captured you. Puts it back in his pocket.
What?
Moves on to the next cell.
No.
In the next cell is Fix and Meredith. Takes Fix's card, puts it in. Hands it back. And
Yeah.
Captain
With my card.
scans it. Have you changed your name?
Yes. Marriage.
Hands the card back.
Put it in my boob pocket.
Your boob pocket.
Yeah, the boob pocket that all women have. All people with breasts, not specifically women. No.
Gotcha.
Got boobs. You got the boob pocket. That's just fact. You're a man. You don't get an opinion.
I don't have an opinion. I'm just trying to understand it. So, when they're all done with you, they start looking for an ident card for Clay. I assume this would have been on you, Clay.
If I have one, yes.
Okay.
It's up to you to decide how that goes. I'm not. attached.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it melted?
No, because the front of Clay got melted, not the back. So if it's on his butt, it's fine.
I don't know where it was. You can decide.
He
Cheeks are safe.
He
Is all that
searches-
matters.
Just tattooed on him.
he searches you for ident card. He eventually finds one, and scans it. What? He takes it out, puts it back in. Pockets the card again. Not a card again, but the card again.
Boo! Boo! I unmuted myself just to boo you, and
Thank
your
you.
lame dad
Thank
said,
you.
boo.
Thank you. And so that's 3 cards he's taken. And then he walks out. You're not sure where he's going, but he walks away, having gotten the identity of everyone here. He has left you all to your devices. You guys can talk to each other if you want. You don't have to.
Augie turns to Aurora and goes, "Well, we're screwed."
Yep. Thoroughly. No getting out of this. He's gonna die, isn't he?
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah, unless you guys are like trying to whisper or anything like that, the conversation can be heard throughout the brig.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. You is Augie.
Okay, am I? Oh, no, it's good. Fantasy Grounds likes
What?
you can do PNGs too. It's fine. But thank you. You can spend plot points to make that happen, Karen.
All right.
If you want, if you want that to be part of your background, I'll say something like that. Probably 3 at least to be like entry level mechanic on the ship or something like that.
Done.
Okay. All right. So, at some point in Augie's life, she worked on this ship.
Well, what do you know?
Huh,
Keep running into these things.
man.
I'm convinced Augie is just all ships
Augie works
that have ever existed.
everywhere.
She's worked on every ship.
Yeah.
She's the avatar of ships. She's just fixed all of them.
Good.
Look,
Alliance, independent.
when you've got certain things going on in your background, you take every job.
It's true.
Every job.
It's true. Yeah. So they come back one by one, pull one of you out of the cells, and begin asking you questions.
And before this happens, like Chen Wei is just kind of talking about how when he used to be on a cruiser to Nate, just kind of going on about it like an old person before they come and take them.
I will say it's been a while since Chinwei's had a cigarette, so you get 2 plot points and you suffer from your hooked penalty. Oh, also, Aurora, I'm using your branded against you, so yeah, you get 2 plot points as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm straight. Thank you.
Are you also using one of my
Take his plot points
complications?
away. Take them.
No, I'm not using any of your complications against you.
Oh, okay.
Again, I need
This
some.
is just like
I'm using an
a
asset against you.
complication of your complication.
Not. I thought it was gonna be. Never mind. I thought it was gonna be Dark Secret, but never mind.
Well, maybe.
Hmm.
We'll see what happens.
Oh no! No.
Why you gotta ask if we have homework, dude? What's wrong with you?
Because I'm that student, you guys. I'm that
You
guy.
really are. So they come.
Bullying you.
They come one by one and begin asking you questions. Obviously, they start with the captain. And it's you and the commander sitting down in a nice enough interrogation room. They sit you down. They put some tea in front of you. So, Captain,
Sir?
Black? Zhao?
No.
Chow? How do you pronounce that?
Thou.
What happened?
Well, took some friends on board. Well, not friends, people on board. We needed the money. You can see our ship was kind of battered for a while. We just needed money. We thought maybe we can just transport these people. They seemed good enough, and well, they weren't. As soon as we got out into space far enough, we were the mess hall having our meetings as we always do, and suddenly they my friend there, the one outside, which I would beg you to please help him. He needs a lot of medical attention. He noticed that I had asked everyone. He noticed that one of the men was not there. He was not in the mess hall, and I asked him to go look for him because, well, it was breakfast time. And as he did, I didn't realize that we were going to get shot at. They shot at us, and well, we shot back. And that's when somebody said, "Blow it." We didn't understand what it was. We heard a large bang, and then the engine blew out. We ran out, and lay out there, he was on the ground. He was burnt, dying. I beg of you, please give him some help. He needs it.
So what of the fuel in the cargo bay? That's
They brought it along with them.
stolen from a shipyard on Whitefall. We traced the serial numbers on the barrels back there.
I don't know. They brought it with them.
You didn't think to check?
Well,
It's your
honestly,
ship.
we were
Contraband charges fall on you.
hungry. We didn't have anything to eat. We were desperate. Can I sort of suss this guy out and see what
You wanna-
what kind of persuasion would work on him?
You want to try to get an intuition on him?
Yeah.
Sure. Willpower and intuition.
Yeah.
See what you got.
Probably bad. Not
Damn,
bad.
That's actually really good. He is Alliance through and through. Like, this guy lives, breathes, bleeds Alliance.
Okay.
And he's, from what you've seen so far, truthfulness with this guy goes a long way.
Okay.
That's kind of your at a glance read on him.
Okay. Then I will make what I've said sound as truthful as possible because I am using actual facts.
You are using actual facts, but you are omitting parts of the truth.
Yeah.
So
Not an idiot.
that's not a
That's why I'm
persuasion
pretending
roll.
to be shaken up.
So that's not a persuasion roll. That is a deception of some sort. So that will require covert instead of persuasion. Because you have omitted things. You are technically lying to him by omission.
So it would be
That would be willpower and covert.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay. Does steady calm help me? I don't know if it does.
Let's take a look at steady calm. Oh, we don't know. Okay. Does it give you
That doesn't give
Plus,
me anything.
It's a plus 1 step bonus. Right?
Okay,
Hang on.
I'm looking it up.
I have that one too, and I was kind of wondering how it works mechanically because it just says, if I remember, you're not rattled or shaken except under extreme circumstances.
Yeah.
Steady calm, looking in the book.
I don't know if there's like. Yeah.
Oh my god. Hang on. I'm sure we can find it real quick. Let's see, these are skills. They did the assets and complications before that, if I remember correctly. Yep, there we go. Assets. Complications still. Complications still. Steady calm, steady calm. Here we go.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't think that would apply here. You get a +2 step bonus attribute to your willpower to avoid being shaken, frightened, or startled, of which right now you are not. So that would not apply here.
Let's try filling the square in the
I don't know what that was.
Sorry, it was a YouTube.
Oh.
Accidentally clicked on something else.
How dare.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Okay. Seems to accept your story. All right. Well, if I have any more questions, I'll let you know. And it's about this time the aide comes in and begins talking to him and shows him two of the identification cards.
Can I see which ones?
You can roll perception. I think you have sharp sense sight, right?
I do.
That would apply here.
Alertness and perception.
Yeah.
And sharp sense would give me.
It's a +2 step bonus. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Covert. Okay. I mean.
Yeah, it's a +2 step bonus to your alertness.
Okay.
So whatever
then that would be
Go ahead.
So then that would be a 12.
Okay. Wow. You are very alert.
12, and then it would be
Big eyeballs.
perception.
Yeah.
Not great.
It's good enough though. Because all you need to do is see the picture. You don't need to like read the whole thing. It's Clay's and Jonathan's.
Okay.
You don't hear what he's saying to him because he's down. He's got his mouth covered and he's whispering something into the captain's ear, and he's showing him those two IDs. You do see a third ID in his pocket, but it seems like whatever is in his pocket isn't as important to him currently as the two that he is showing the commander right now.
Okay. Then I will log that.
The commander takes the two IDs, and after hearing like what error or whatever it was that he was given, he looks he looks at the aide, smacks him upside the head. Buffoon. And walks out. And the aide's just standing there like, what just happened? I'm just doing my job. It follows him out. The
Okay.
guards take you back to the cell.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Fine. But they're just gonna ask questions about what happened on the ship.
What did you tell them?
Truth. Fact that we took him on as goodwill and we were shot at in the mess hall. They brought their fuel and we didn't ask questions. We were kind of hungry. Truth. And I look up at Jonathan.
Jonathan understands what Meredith is saying. Basically saying, tell them the truth, but omit certain parts, like where we attacked first. So he's like, okay, is this the story we're going with, you guys? And he looks over at Aurora, Augie, Chedway. Is this the story we're going with? Is this the story
the
we're going with?
only people you can actually see are in the cell across from you.
Okay.
And I would say that would be who is in the cell with Fix?
Me.
Yeah.
Then it's those two. Those are the only ones you can see.
Oh, okay. Then I look at Chenwei, who's in the cell with me. We're picking up what she's putting down.
I didn't see you put anything down, man.
About 10 minutes go by, and
I'm gonna continue with my stories about the things I fixed on the cruise. It's all very boring.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Fix the ice machine.
But about 10 minutes go by, and then a whole bunch of people rush in and wheel Clay out. They look like medical professionals of some sort, doctors
Where
or
are you-
something.
Where are you taking him?
Nobody says
I'm
a
gonna,
word
like-
to you. They don't acknowledge anything you're saying. They just
What's
rush in
happening?
and wheel him out.
What? What?
Please take care of him. Please.
After that, two guards come in. They open up Jonathaniel's and Chenwei's room, and they look at Jonathaniel. Please, this way.
Can I do some sort of empathy or deduction check on them to see if this is going to go poorly for me?
I was gonna ask, can I sort of suss out whether they're doing it politely?
Oh, they are. You don't need to roll. They're not being polite. The longer you hesitate,
Okay.
the more aggressive they're going to get.
So for the split second, I want to suss out. I want to suss out their intention is the closest word I can find. But intention, is this a serious matter, or are they just taking me for questioning like they did for Meredith?
You can make a roll. Yeah.
Okay. Willpower and empathy or deduction?
I would say deduction probably, and I think you have a very special asset that might apply here.
Yes. I have.
I think.
Are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you talking about my second one? Good name?
No, it should give you a +4. Yeah, because this
yeah.
is it's kind of like alertness, so it'd be like alertness and deduction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, hold on. Oh, am I using? Oh,
Well, you can make the choice.
Okay.
You can use willpower here, or you can use alertness. It's up to you.
I am going to use willpower.
Okay.
And you said deduction, right?
Yep.
I am gonna increase my detection by +4.
So you're gonna spend 4 plot points?
No. You said that I can move it.
No.
because of,
That ability, that asset applies strictly to alertness. So
Oh.
you can either use alertness and get the bonus, or you can use your willpower.
Okay. If I use alertness and get the bonus, I don't have to spend any plot points.
Correct.
Correct? Okay, then I will use alertness then.
Okay.
Okay, so D8 plus 4 step bonus?
Yeah, it's so it'd be 8, 10, 12. D12 plus a D4.
D12 plus a D4 plus my deduction.
Yes.
No! Come on!
Wow.
How in the hell?
I don't know. Okay,
so,
you know what?
So this
You
is
know
what
what?
happens. This is what happens because you were using that asset to try to basically get a read on what's going on. Other things can happen while using that, and they're kind of aggressive already, but you botched. So one of them grabs a hold of you and just slams your head into like the frame of what would be the door to the cell. Slams your head into that. Come on, you're taking too long. Let's go. You take 2 points of stun. They lead you away.
Okay.
They lead you. They lead you down a few corridors. At this point they've put cuffs on you.
Can I take a look and see if I see where they've taken Clay? I want to keep my eye out for the medical facility or somewhere.
So going where
Yeah.
you're going, you wouldn't see him. Yeah.
Okay.
So they lead you down a few corridors, and then they sit you down in a black room. It's dark. There's a single chair, and they put you in and they strap you down to it. And then they walk out.
You were trained for this.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Different kind of straps. Different kind of straps.
Strap me down.
I don't know.
No,
it's
they're
the
not.
same strap.
No,
I mean, yeah, like, are they different? Are they so different?
Yeah, exactly. No different.
These ones aren't quick release though. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's no.
There was no safe word discussed.
Nope.
Yeah, none
There's
of that.
no fur lining.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. No.
This is
no.
not a
Super
Nathaniel,
tight.
guys.
It's
They
painful.
never had a safety.
Yeah, exactly. No baby oil. Like, just. Hey, John Daniel has some weird clients. Okay, he's,
no, the thing is that's
not
not
one-
that weird.
It's really not.
He's not one to judge. So.
The baby oil is like actually part of his daily skin treatment. That's how he's so
Okay,
silky smooth all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, Clay, you
How
need to
else
stop
do you
getting out of my head.
How
Okay.
else do you think he glistens
You
all
are
the
not
time?
invited anymore into my head.
Well, that's gonna be hard to
Don't want
stop.
any of your head.
And they leave you alone in that room. You are strapped down by your legs, your arms, and your head is pulled back as well.
Man,
I know.
how's he ever gonna get the job done?
It's gonna be rough.
Do I, at this point, does this trigger one of my complications? the trauma one.
It's very similar to some things you went through, yeah.
Okay. Am I gonna have a seizure now?
Maybe, but we'll get back to
Okay.
that.
Cool. Thanks.
Hours later. So you guys could have had time to discuss some things, talk about what's going on. But hours later, hi. Somebody walks down the hall, getting a good eye on all of you. It looks like Clay. He's not burned. He has a scar on his right cheek. He's wearing a uniform of some sort. Alliance make.
No.
And he just looks at each of you, taking it all in. Doesn't say anything.
What?
Stops when you say that. He looks at you. Not quite. Close, though.
Pretty damn close.
He continues to walk.
Is he all right?
We don't know yet.
Augie backs away from the window.
Looks at the guard. Points at Augie. That one. I want to talk to that one. They lead you into the same interrogation room that Meredith was in. The captain, or the commander of the cruiser, is not here at the moment. So, what happened? I've read your captain's report. I think it needs revision.
What did she tell you?
Oh, it's what she told the commander.
Look, she opened fire on those men.
Oh.
And I was in the room. I was not armed. And everything went downhill from there. I tried to get to Clay down in the engine room, but they blew it before I could get there.
Do you know who they were?
Admiral Sharpe?
Real monster of a man.
Yes. Yes, he was. Look, the last time I was here, I set up a little thing. Are your drive turbine regenerators still working well?
He kind of looks at you weird. This isn't my ship. Well, currently it's my ship, but... I don't know. He stops for a second. looks around the room for just a moment, kind of focuses on like a corner of the room. They're fine.
You're sensitive.
I'm gonna keep asking you questions because I'm nice and I don't like peering into people's head unless I have to.
You can ask. I'll be truthful.
Who's the doctor with you?
Fix?
No, the other one.
There's a field medic, Aurora.
Right, Aurora. The fugitive. Wanted for murder?
Correct.
Quite the crew you have.
There's this other guy, but he says he's a doctor, but I don't really believe him.
Let's talk about him.
Sure.
Do you know how long he's been practicing medicine?
If you want to call that practicing medicine.
Did he have a hand in saving Clay's life?
I don't know. I was in the engine room at the time trying to get the life support back online.
Okay. What to do with all of you? This is a real shit show, you know that.
I'm well aware. Captain will honestly get us all killed if we're not careful around her.
Well, I'm well within my authority here to just have you all locked up, throw away the key, and no one ever sees any of you ever again. But, seeing as we've already tried that once, I don't think it's going to stick. Which means I'd be well within my authority to just kill all of you. But I don't want to do that either. Because as hard as a face Clay puts on, he actually cares for you people. At least some of you.
Well, he's an interesting sort.
Always has been. So why are you on this boat? Not this one, but Freedom.
Well,
Again.
again, you got me. I have family with a high amount of medical debt, so I take on any job, every job that I can. The only reason I was in jail was wrong place, wrong time, honestly. Fixing up a ship that didn't have the nicest of people on it, but they paid, so.
So you're a product of circumstance.
Yep. I just have some fantastic luck when it comes to everything that's happened in the last many years.
I think that's the opposite of luck.
I'm aware.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to add?
If you see Clay, tell him I'm thinking about him.
He knows.
All right.
probably. I'm gonna go talk to your friend.
If I can ask your name,
Owen.
Owen. Nice to meet you, Owen.
You as well. All right, you can take her back. He gets up, walks out of the room. You're led back into your cell. Jonathan. For the first time in hours.
I don't wanna move on.
For the first time in hours, a door opens. It's out of sight. You can't see it. Well. Look at you. There are some differences here, but it sounds a lot like Clay.
I'm very familiar with Clay's current status. Do I see this individual? Has he stepped into my line of sight?
He has not stepped into the light yet. There's basically like a big spotlight overhanging you, pointing down. Yeah.
Right. So, yeah.
He hasn't stepped into it yet. How did someone like you end up with a crew like that?
Step into the light, and I'll tell you.
I don't think that's necessary just yet. You're not really in any kind of position to be given orders anyway.
Fair enough. It's only in good manners to know the person you are speaking with.
That's fair. No.
Okay.
So, how does someone like you end up on a boat like that? With a crew like that?
The same way any person finds themselves on a ship. Winds of fate.
Fate? You believe in that nonsense?
Probably.
This little setup remind you of anything?
Perhaps.
Well, we didn't get all the needles and everything, but I think they did a fair job recreating what we went through.
We went through.
Oh, come now. Surely you felt it with Clay.
Felt what?
He steps into the light.
There we go.
And you see somebody that looks remarkably like Clay. Except there's a scar on the right cheek, and they're wearing some sort of an Alliance uniform. It's not marked. There's no rank or insignia or anything on it.
Do I get the same feeling resonating with this guy that I did when I first met Clay.
Roll your
Because when I first met, sorry.
willpower.
Just straight willpower.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do, but it's
familiar, but not familiar.
it's yeah. You can't like it. It's much more
Refined.
malicious.
Oh no! Even worse than Clay's. Clay threw him up against the wall when we first met. Threatened to beat the crap out of me.
Yeah, worse. I mean, the guy's got you strapped to a chair.
Right.
I thought that was your guys' foreplay.
I mean, you're right.
So now, will you answer my questions?
Can I do I get a malicious feeling from him. I would like to make some kind of reading body language. Try this again.
You can try.
Okay. Same rolls as last time? Like I can, if I use my alertness, or is it this time just straight willpower?
So
yeah, I know. Right?
Yeah, it's just willpower on this one. Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be willpower and empathy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I want to suss out his intentions by taking a look at how he is composing himself and how he is talking.
Well, as far as like his posture and how he's standing, it's all very matter of fact.
Can I read any kind of micro features on him the same way that Inara was able to read features on the agent, despite him also being a very well-trained individual?
Because
that happened.
It did happen. There's precedent for that, so I will we'll see, because it's his training basically against your ability to read people. Yeah. He's just trying to get a read on the situation. He's just trying to figure out what happened. Like,
but
why would he's genuinely curious, like how you even ended up here.
But there's also malicious.
I mean, that could just be him.
Okay, fair. Okay, so now that he has stepped into the light, he says, "Now will you?" Last question he asked me was, "Now will you answer my question?"
Yep.
To the best. You know what? I'm going to do a very companion thing. I'll tell you what you want to hear.
I don't want what I want to hear. I want the truth.
Then you shall get the truth.
So I know what's on the report. How did you escape? Really?
With the help, not by myself, with the help of the crew.
Oh, you misunderstand. I'm not talking about prison. They just let you walk out.
At this point, I look at him questioningly. I don't know what he's referring to other than the prison breakout.
They just let you walk out of all this. You really don't remember, do you?
What do you mean they let?
Do you think this all happened just from being born?
Yes.
Oh, they got you right fucked, don't they? You don't even know. Wow. Well, I'm not getting anything out of you.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to use my abilities and spend like 6 on him.
You're gonna spend 6 plot points on him?
Yep.
Man. Well,
You had that many saved, and you're gonna burn them?
he's already
on
spent
this guy?
5. He's already spent 5 this session.
On
That's what I
this
mean.
guy?
It's like you had so many saved, and you're
Yeah.
gonna burn it.
Well,
No, on this. Well, here's the thing. On this guy, yes. Normally, no. But this guy, It's
so
a very
just so
It's
you're
not
aware.
this guy. It's my brother.
just so
Your
you're
evil
all
twin
aware, after a story is over, any plot points, like any time one of the chapters ends, any plot points you have over 6 goes to increase in advancement points. But I didn't award that. I didn't reset plot points yet, because this is technically, like, you guys ended the last chapter, but this is same day essentially, so it's not over, but the story's over. But we're kind of an in-between right now.
So we
Um,
should set the same number of plot points that we had last session.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
and I was trying, Lim, to answer your question. I was trying to save them until the end of this story, but this guy walked in. Owen just walked in and knows stuff and is a pretty big deal. So,
But-
yes.
All I'm saying is, as proven, you can still botch when you use a bunch of plot points.
I'm not using it on rolls.
He's
I'm
using it for
using it.
information.
Okay.
For information.
I
I'm
was just
using
making sure. I was like, I wouldn't roll again with that
No.
many.
No. If anything, we'll talk about this after the session. But anyways, I am spending 6 plot points on my ability to psychically read this guy.
He will
I want to know what's
also
going on.
spend 6 plot points.
Yeah. We're having a battle on the astral plane, you guys.
It's bound to happen sometime.
I know. I just thought it'd be with Clay.
Oh, no. You're not peering into my head.
Oh, he blocks me? Ah, son of a gun.
Nice try.
I spend 1 more to make it 7 against 6.
It's a very minor thing.
Okay, never mind.
Like, very minor.
Okay. No, it's fine. Wait, so if I
1 plot point is very minor, very minor thing.
No. I was saying that I lost my plot points and did not get anything out of it. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But
I
he
lost my plot
also
points and did.
spent his plot points, but it was just to keep you out of his head.
I guess the only comfort that brings me is that he can't use it on any of my crew members. So, but he's already established that he doesn't like to do that without permission. So I don't know.
That's what he said to
He's
one of the other crew
established
members,
he's a
but you don't know that. You've been
That
locked
is very
down
true.
here.
That's true. I do not know that. So, okay. Does blood start coming out both our nose as we're trying to like psychically play chess against each other?
Yours, maybe.
Okay, calm down. I'm not unrefined.
No,
okay?
I don't do that. I don't do that unless rolls are involved.
Fair.
So.
Okay. As he walks away, or about to walk away,
Mhm.
I say to him, "We've met before." Because I get the sense that he already knows who I am.
Mm-hmm.
We've met before.
Have we?
Otherwise, you wouldn't know who I am, but you're not a client.
I can see the wheels turning in that head of yours.
So how have we met? I know you're
really don't know.
I know your brother.
Do you? Really? You have fun figuring that out. He walks out of the room.
I was gonna say better than he does. Better than you do.
So
I don't wanna.
they leave you strapped to the chair.
Nah.
Unless anybody has anything else roleplay wise, we're gonna skip ahead some time. No? Okay. Probably another 12 hours or so. Clay, you start to wake up. You are very, very groggy, very numb. You remember opening the door, seeing Jerome with the detonator, and then everything kind of just goes black. You almost didn't make it.
All right. How well is he able to speak?
It's rough. Yeah, like you're numbed up pretty good from head to toe. You're very groggy at the moment. You might be dreaming for all you know.
That's what I was saying. He thinks he's dreaming. Oh, I know that.
Your crew knows it too.
Oh, they're alive?
Yep.
This is a very boring dream.
What happened, Clay? How'd you get here?
I've been asking myself that the whole time. Well, I'm guessing first I fell asleep. Probably after the explosion.
You're not dreaming, Clay.
I know I'm dreaming because you're gone.
Standing right here.
Can keep saying that.
Gonna take a long time for you to heal.
Why not just let me die?
Deep down, you knew I was still out there. You could still feel me.
Then why'd you have to go?
I can't answer that question. Not now. Not yet.
I want it to be a dream.
I'm sorry to disappoint. Again.
Seems like he's not going to answer much more at the moment. Still not quite sure.
Clay or...
Clay.
Yeah.
And he's answering is hard. It's a hard question to answer. He's barely functioning.
Yeah.
I think Owen knows he wants to answer.
You know the companions like us.
No one's like us.
Well, not exactly.
Why is he?
They did the same things to him.
Where am I?
An Alliance Cruiser? The Magellan? Scanned your ident card. Came to me. Yours and his flagged, but I took the call.
Universe always has a way of bringing us back together.
That it does.
What's going to happen to them?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No. They're with you. Which means they're under my wing. It's not free reign just to go killing all willy-nilly. I can only keep them off you for so long.
Who's been doing the killing?
Aurora? Well, from what I gather on Whitefall, it wasn't actually her. It was you.
Well, I tried to get rid of the body.
Oh, you did a fine job.
Did you see where I shot him?
I did?
Twice?
I did. It was very good. Impressive, actually.
Learned it in a couple of weeks.
Natural, then.
Like you?
All got our talents.
Am I ever gonna, if I'm gonna live? How long do I have to be here?
Well, that depends on the doctors. But I've called in a few favors. You, look, there's only so much they can do for the scars.
Can't be that bad.
Clay, it's not good.
How bad?
3rd degree burns, 50% of your body. Namely the front half.
I think Owen would get a sense of panic
Yeah, okay.
and probably the kind of panic you wouldn't want a patient in his condition to be having.
Yep.
But he's pretty zoinked. So
he does something that he used to do when you guys were kids. Just kind of grabs a hold of your shoulder, and you feel a sense of calm just kind of wash over you. Can't be having that now. Not yet. You're going to be here for a while. But once you're all healed up, you and your crew will be free to go. I couldn't get them to clear your name, not really. So you'll still be fugitives, at least some of you.
I'm not leaving you. No, you're my brother. I'm not leaving you.
Clay, you don't have a choice.
I'm not leaving you. I'll do whatever they want.
That's
They
not...
can't separate me from you.
I protect you when I can. But I have a job to do.
You have to tell me what you've been doing. You have to tell me everything.
If I did that, they might actually kill you.
Then kill me.
You know I can't.
Then I'll pry it out of you. You don't keep secrets from me. We don't keep secrets from each other. Never. Not ever. You've been gone too long. So bloody tell me. Or I'll find out myself. Just don't send me away.
I'm not sending you anywhere. It's me who's leaving.
Would I see you again?
I don't know. What I do is dangerous.
Clay gets really quiet, probably sobbing very quietly, and it hurts to cry.
You try to cry, but you have no tear ducts.
Yeah. Yeah. So it doesn't. It's just kind of awful noises.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. It's also at this moment you kind of realize that like half of your eyelids are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, I would say Owen gets a very familiar feeling of, you know, it's sadness, but it's sadness that is very quickly devolving into like violent anger, but like a helplessness because he can't do anything about it.
Right. You are
He's
wrapped
probably
up.
not gonna
Yeah.
He's probably not going to say a whole lot more.
Right. Well. I'm gonna talk to the rest of your crew. I'll be around for a bit longer.
You better say goodbye this time.
I can't make promises that I can't keep.
Fuck you.
And he walks out of the room. And we're gonna go on break. We'll be back. Oh man. We'll be back after a few minutes. We're going on break, guys. Intermission. Here we go.
Oh, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I mean, I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought I...
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted
This mountain is reserved for patrons. It's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through, and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around.
Wow.
Hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing,
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. You can send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Brother, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go. It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man. Frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom, Doomy, doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Does a horse have a... Ooh, it's going for the...
deception for a horse.
Yeah, a horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe, you know, it's something even tastier. But then it sticks out its tongue and it, you know, pulls back, you know, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go boing, as his eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and you know, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping?
I'm dead.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumbled roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. So everybody, then let's go.
We're back. Hello and welcome back. We're gonna pick up pretty much where we left off. This individual who is talking to people is gonna go back into the brig and try to talk to some other people. He goes back into the brig. So you guys see, it's been like 12 hours so far. If you guys are in here, and he just kind of again walks in, starts looking into the cells, looks at Augie. It'll be all right.
Good. Thank you, Owen.
Don't thank me yet. You haven't seen him. Aurora, where are you?
Did they let me out?
He's just calling your name. Where are
I'm
you
just
at?
like,
He kind of pokes his head around where your cell is.
Question.
Oh.
That's a great question.
Last I checked.
She went that way?
Oh, it's gonna be like that, is it?
Just Mr. Where's Clay?
Where's Clay? In Medbay.
Is he
Recovering.
gonna be okay?
Fine. Or okay is I agree. Strong for what he's about to go through. He'll live. Probably wish he didn't for a while.
I kind of like, I look halfway like I'm like my expression is conflicted, like I'm trying to decide whether to smack him upside the head or not.
Oh, he didn't
I
didn't
decided
pull you
not
out
to,
of the
though.
cell yet. You're still in your cell. Yeah.
Augie puts a hand on Aurora's shoulder, like, no, like, just to stop her from that thought. She just pat.
Throwing hands. Just.
I figure this might be easier if you're all here with us. All together at the same time. Aurora. Aurora?
Oh, who, me?
Oh my god.
I'm just intent on making this as difficult as possible.
You were charged with some murders on Whitefall. Murder of the sheriff was tacked onto that. Whether or not it's accurate, that's what happened. The problem I have with this is that you're traveling with my brother. And that puts me in a conundrum. Because on the one hand, occasionally, I come after people like you. I'm the kind of person they send that doesn't ask questions. They send me on a mission, and I just go do it. On the other hand, Clay's in your crew. He kind of looks at Meredith when he says that. So I'm kind of at an impasse here as to what to do with y'all. And then there's your whore.
Companion.
He's something else.
Thank you, Aurora.
Shut up, you're not here. Or if he says you're a whore.
Clay's gonna need y'all a lot in the coming days. So I can't keep you locked up.
Really?
I even went so far as to try to clear your names. There are some limitations to what I can do, however. The thing with the sheriff has been wiped clean. It never happened, as far as the Alliance is concerned. It's Whitefall. Nobody gives a fuck.
Leave me no.
Patience would rather not have us there anyway. And we're fine with that
Yeah, right.
arrangement. There's still warrants out for half of your arrests. You know what you did. But while I'm on this ship, I'm in command of it. And I say they're gonna let you go.
Gonna.
Consider it a slap on the wrist.
Hey. End up brother like you.
I only heard like half of that.
It was just like, how does Clay end up with a brother like you?
Phew, that's a long story, one I don't have time to tell. If there's anything any of you would like to tell me now, get it out. Clear the air, as it were. Now would be a good
That guy in
time.
the face.
Sorry?
That guy in the face. Both of them.
Say that again?
I shot him.
Which one?
Yes.
Right. The two of them. You shot them both.
No.
No?
Technically, no.
I got the one of them. I
got the one of them.
Well, maybe if he's gonna let us go, we ought to not
Well, he
stir this
said-
pot anymore.
Well,
All
you
right.
see, here's the thing. They're war criminals, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's the leverage I'm using to get you sent away from here.
Okay.
Were it anybody else that gotten himself into this kind of trouble, I do believe they'd have just shot him. Chinwei.
Yep.
If you turn on my brother, like you did us, I will hunt you down and kill you myself.
Officially, I never turned on you guys.
I'm aware what's in the report.
Yep. Me and my friend got caught in an explosion.
I know that. Well, this has been lovely. I'm glad I got to know all of you. My accent changed right then and there. I don't know what happened.
Drunk.
Ah.
Go home. You're drunk. Go home.
You'll be here for a little bit longer. And then you'll be released. Fix, however, I think he's going to stay with us for a while. That sounds like a good idea. You are muted.
On purpose.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yep, you're not there. He walks out. A few.
I assume.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I assume that's how you were gonna take Fix away from us. Assume you were gonna let us have him.
No, he's other places right now in the storyline. I can't let him stay here with you forever. Look, I have canon, okay? Things happened already. I have to stick to them.
No retcons.
No, I can't do it. Well, technically, it could be because all that got deleted, but
Only some of it.
a very large portion. Anyway, that's in the past. A few moments later, Alliance officials come in, open up all your cells, take the cuffs off of you, and lead you to your ship. The commander addresses Meredith. He hands your papers back to you. The seal has been updated. And the information adjusted. Sorry for the mistake.
Not a problem. Thank you.
I would ask that you stick around, stay docked for a few days. Your man is still in our medical bay recovering. I'm not sure exactly how long they'll be. Yeah, your ident cards were returned to you.
Am I with the group or am I still strapped to a chair?
It takes a little longer for them to come and get you, but eventually you are brought back to the ship, yes.
Can I help? Can they come get me? Well, it's actually not my decision. Can I help Clay, like, get back onto the ship? Because I'm assuming
Well, they haven't brought him back yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they do return ident cards, and they give the captain Clay's.
Stick it in my pocket.
We will make the cafeteria here available to you if you need food, water, whatever it is. 3 meals are served a day. You can tell he is annoyed by the situation. It's not hard to read that on his face. He's not trying to hide the fact either. So, and if you need anything else, just let me know.
Augie's gonna pipe up. That's cool.
Yes.
Well, we can stay docked, but we still have need of some parts for repairs. Is there anywhere that I could maybe see about salvaging anything from you guys or trading? I can do some maintenance for you. Look.
Do you have a list of parts?
All right, I can do that. Aurora, you didn't find the...
You did not find the...
No. I guess not, yeah. Listen, I looked for all of 2 minutes and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I don't know what you expected me. I stood in the hallway and was like, it's not here.
Aurora's like, I did my best.
Aurora sort of flicked stuff around and then went, nope. Don't know where it is.
When you get back onto the ship and you start going through your things, going back to your own personal rooms, going back to the engine room, the cargo bay, all these places, they have been tossed. Everything is trashed. It's all thrown on the floor, scattered about. Your personal belongings are still there for the most part. The assault rifles, you don't see them anywhere. The grenades, you don't see. They left the fuel in the cargo bay for some reason, but they took the weapons. You have some pistols left. I think there was a... Nope, never mind. Yeah, so if it was legal, then they left it. So pistols, stuff like that, it's still there. It's a very large hammer.
What about, I have a micro transmitter.
Ooh.
Savannah.
I don't think those are illegal. I could be wrong. Yeah, those are available to just about anybody who can buy them, so that's fine.
Okay.
But for five days, you are docked up here. Augie. These are not spare parts they are giving you. These are brand new, top of the line. Like, these are fresh. If you catch my drift.
Augie's gonna hold her excitement in front of everyone, but probably end up crying tears of joy when she gets back to the engine room.
Are they farm to table engines? Is that what you're telling us?
Farm to table and yeah. Free range.
Can I make an empathy check on Augie?
I mean, you can try.
I'll just probably roll ones again, but I want to try at least.
Yeah. You said you were trying to hide your excitement?
Well, she's like, yep, thanks, and then walks off to the engine room, and then she's like, oh.
Okay. She's clearly excited.
Yeah, like, and I'm just like, oh, wow. Like, wow.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a lot of emotions right now. That feeling. Okay, got it. I'm happy for her.
You get the engine repaired. Purrs like a kitten. It runs better now than it did before. And after a few days, after those 5 days, they wheel Clay in a wheelchair to the ship.
What's up?
How conscious is he right now?
He's conscious, and it's your brother wheeling you in.
Nice wheels.
fucking kill you.
I'm pretty good at in this wheelchair. You'd have to catch me.
As soon as Aurora like sees him, she like sprints over and like is like a second from like bulldozing through, but stops at the last second. Is just like, oh my gosh, you're okay. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. And then just like starts mumbling nonsense happily.
Is he like bandaged or like what's it?
He's wrapped up pretty good. Bandages.
Got money.
He's yeah. Well, you know, not just they don't have you. Yeah, it's not like that, but they've got you wrapped up.
Yeah,
like the Invisible Man.
Kind of. Yeah, they've got your face wrapped up, all your limbs, like everything.
Yeah.
Dude, what? Okay, I mean, my clothes were also singed off. So what am I wearing? Just so I know.
The wrappings.
Nothing.
I don't have clothes on over
It's
that.
just like a hospital gown. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Augie's gonna walk up and be like, "You look like the mummy." A mummy.
I suppose that might be an improvement. Anybody got a drink?
Don't spill it on him.
Can we say that Meredith had a drink ready?
Yeah.
Because I kind of know. I'll just hand him the drink then.
He just like weakly.
I put a straw in it.
Perfect. Yeah, he'll like weakly grab it with like both hands and sip it.
I don't know what you all plan on doing from here, but I strongly suggest you all have a discussion together and get your shit straight so this doesn't happen again. Because if he dies, I'm killing whoever's left.
I still don't understand why you're even sending me back.
Because you can't stay with me while I do the things that I have to do.
We'll take as good care of him as we can.
Not sure how much confidence that puts in me. You, I believe. Some of the others I'm worried about.
They're gonna drop me off at the next port and let me go. That's what they're gonna do.
No, we're not.
And where the hell should I stay? Look what good it's done me so far. I'd have been better off in prison.
Would you be? I mean, that's just a question for me. I mean, the world is full of possibilities. The verse is very, well, versy about things.
I'd have taken my chances.
Well, I haven't crashed a ship and killed everyone yet, so I mean, that's a plus.
No, but I think we all need to have a conversation about everything that happened right before this.
That sounds terrible. I think I need to go take a nap.
Chenwei, for once, you're not the topic of this one.
Well,
I think I'm sick.
Kneels down in front of the wheelchair. I have to go.
Don't have to.
It's not safe us being together.
I know that. Let's go then.
Goodbye.
Why?
He walks away. Leaving you all to your devices aboard your ship.
I try to find like a safe spot to pat him on the back.
Patting on the back is fine.
Really gently.
Patting on the front, not so good.
Man, if I had a
Also
nickel for every
spicy.
time I heard that.
So,
I think I'll go to my room now. Well, don't all jump in at once.
Sorry.
We'll
Would you
wheel
like
him.
me to?
Augie's being intimidating. I don't know what to say at this point.
Augie uses intimidate by just staring at everybody and wheeling Clay to his room.
Nate's on like the upper deck looking down, staying as far away from specifically Owen.
oh, Owen's gone.
Oh no, 100%. But when he was in the cargo bay, like he is specifically staying as far away from Owen while still maintaining an eye on the situation. So he's not at the cargo floor.
Before he says goodbye to Clay and walks off the ship and looks back, looks up at Nate and just winks at him. And continues to walk off the ship.
Looks like Nate's found a lever.
That brother of mine.
That scamp.
The cruiser disengages the docking on the ship once they have made sure that
Question.
all
During
that
this
is
time,
yes.
docked, and we have gotten a steady supply of cigarettes.
Tall order.
I know Chinwei.
You could have gotten probably a couple weeks worth of cigarettes. They do have like commissary kind of thing on these types of ships so that their troops can buy things. So if you had money, you could buy some cigarettes. Does Chinwei have money that he could use to buy cigarettes if he wants them? Or Meredith, I guess?
I was gonna buy it. 50
Yeah, he's gonna look and he's gonna be tempted pretty much the whole time he's there, but he just kind of keeps mumbling to himself and going off to wherever he's sleeping.
How much did you say you were buying?
50 credits.
Okay, Chinwei.
Wow.
Chinwei, you get back to your room, and there are 50 cartons of cigarettes.
I'm not giving him the cartons. I'm giving him one carton at a time.
One carton. There's one carton of cigarettes on your bed.
Wait, more importantly, does Chenwei know about the other 49?
Probably not.
Okay. Oh, also, just really quickly, Clay's room is made up when he gets there. It's cleaned up to the best of Nate's ability. The bed is made. Everything has been, like, he's done his best to kind of clean it up and make it welcoming for when Clay gets back.
Does it also smell like Nag Champa?
What?
Does it also smell like Nag Champa? Well, I mean, on that note, he would never have known it was tossed, but also he would probably notice, and I can roll a perception for this if you want, that it's changed from how he left it.
It probably has, because it was using kind of his aesthetic. Like, oh, it makes sense that this goes here, as opposed to like, oh, what Clay thinks is the more correct way to arrange his room. So yeah, probably.
Gotcha.
Nate added feng shui to the area.
Yeah.
He didn't move any big furniture. It was just like little things, you know? It's just like, oh, the pen holder should have been over here or whatever. I don't know. So.
Yeah.
When they get to the room, Clay will just look around. I guess they searched the ship then.
They did.
Suppose the guns are gone then.
Took our rifles.
Yeah, they took off. And their grenades.
Just have to get some new ones.
But they left your hammer.
Won't be using it.
There is something that sticks out to you when you come into this room.
Oh, just one more thing. There's also a little jar of homemade cream to help with the burn and everything, soothing the burn.
Now he gets the burn cream.
Yeah, exactly. No, you've had it before. I've definitely, but yes, it's made with like aloe vera and everything, just really soothing. Homemade.
There is a guitar on a stand in the corner of the room.
Hey!
He just starts weeping. Just quietly.
Oh. Do you need anything?
Nothing you can get.
Well, you think of it. You know where to find me.
Thanks. Oh.
Yeah?
I'll just bring a whole bottle.
I can do that. She gives him a little bit of a smirk and walks away to go find some alcohol for him.
Going to drink himself into a stupor. Combined with pain meds. It's a great mix.
Dear Lord.
Dr. House?
Yeah.
I mean, if he's on opioids, I don't know if they're opioids.
Well, if they're not, they should be.
Oh.
Great minds, Karen. Great minds. I got you. Yeah, okay. What next?
Well, Clay is down for the count for a while, drinking and being mopey.
You know.
So unless somebody comes and makes him leave his room, that's where he'll be.
All right. The rest of you?
Meredith is gonna go. Or go to Clay.
Okay. So you go into Clay's room.
Yeah.
Hold on. How long's it been?
As soon as Augie leaves.
Okay, he's not fucked up then.
Just because.
Sense of avoidance.
Have we also left too? Like, have we separated from the Alliance Cruiser at this point?
The two ships have separated, and they're going their own way, and they've left you drifting. But you now have engines, like everything's back up and running.
Okay.
I'll go in with a glass and a cigarette.
Feel it?
And I will just hand Clay the glass.
Oh, thanks.
Care for this cigarette, or
Sure.
I'll light it and then put it in your mouth.
He has a hand. He can claw it.
Okay.
I actually asked Josh this. I was like, how bad are his fingers? And apparently his fingers are not too bad. So.
Okay.
He's still.
So
I mean, he's burned, but he can still move his limbs.
Yeah. He's not like, because like a lot of times when you have hand burns, your hands kind of heal into like little hand flaps. It's very sad.
Yeah.
He's not that bad.
Okay.
And if
Thanks
he was, the
to
Alliance did space magic.
Yes, thanks to the doctors on the ship.
Yeah.
Clay got space magic medicine, and he is better off than had it just been Fix and Nate.
Yeah.
Got it. I will sit across from Clay and I'm really sorry.
Sorry for what? You couldn't have known they had a bomb.
No, but I should have stayed my hand.
Bad luck.
Well,
no one would have known. They would have started shooting.
no. Crew is my responsibility, and I should have seen it.
Well, I suppose you all owe me one. Or a lot of ones.
At least one each.
At least one each, yeah. I'd say so. And that's gonna have to be enough.
Well, you need anything, let me know. Yeah. Can't make it. Your brother's scary. We gotta protect you.
Yes, he is. One of us will die first. But if it's him, it'll be me pulling the trigger.
Well? That's what you want? We'll be the first to help you out.
No. I couldn't do that to my brother. No matter how bad it got, he's my biggest weakness.
Strangely enough, I know what those are like.
Not like this.
No. No. Sure you want to get drunk and, well, high as well. Leave you to it.
Oh, now you're using that reverse psychology on me. Now I don't want to do it at all.
We both know that is not true.
A little true.
Alright, I won't bring you some then.
I didn't say that. Look, it won't be too long until I'm able to get myself around here just fine.
Don't worry about
The
that.
rest of it.
Don't worry about that. Look, if you had lost both legs and both arms, you still would have been aboard this ship.
It still would have been better than Chetway, too.
Honestly, probably would have just been aboard.
Get out of my head!
It's always...
It's canon. Thanks for the cigarette. And the booze.
I got about... I'll pull out the carton and hand it to Clay. Don't let Shenwei see.
Sure.
I'll make sure to bring you some sustenance to soak up all that rum and drugs.
Not too hungry right now.
There. I will pick a cigarette out of the carton, light it, and then leave.
He doesn't seem too mad at you.
Yeah.
Well, all right then. Anything else?
Captain.
Yeah?
Can we speak?
Certainly.
They're just in the hallway, by the way. Like, at this point, I would think. Augie approaches, and she's very unreadable, like, facial expression-wise. It's pretty stoic. You want to explain what happened back there?
I will open the door to my room. I know this is gonna get ugly, and fair enough. At the door.
Can't? Or won't?
Bit of both.
You shot him.
Did.
Why?
War criminals.
You couldn't have taken the job and waited until after we were done?
Could have. Didn't.
So you chose your own selfish reasons instead of thinking about the rest of us. Or, I don't know, telling the rest of us your plan.
I told some of you the plan.
I was unarmed in that room. The only thing I could do was tackle him.
I know. That was my own fault.
You're selfish.
Yeah.
And if this happens again, I'll see myself off the ship.
Fair enough.
Augie doesn't seem very happy with the response from the captain, but she lets it go at that and walks away.
Sorry. You said this was happening in the hallway or in your quarters at this point?
No, hallway.
Hallway.
Yeah.
Hallway. Alright. So I kind of Aurora steps out of the doorway and is like, well, not me. If this happens again, you'll be dead before you can say sorry. And then she walks away.
Okay, my turn. Captain.
Oh boy.
Pops the bottle. Fuck it, I'll kill myself. I don't know. And then
No,
like
lined up in the hallway.
Clay is Team Meredith.
I think Clay is the only one that's
Same here.
Clay, good Chenway. Okay. Fair enough.
Clay is in fact actually Team Meredith, so he would be sad if that happened.
Yeah. I will go into my room. There's nothing else I can do.
Actually, that's not true.
I guess Chenwei heads back up to his room.
His room being the cockpit, or?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he lives in the cockpit.
Obviously.
Somebody get that man like a wheelchair accessible hammock though, so he doesn't have to sleep on the ground.
I guess a meeting needs to be had. And I guess specifically a meeting with all of us. And so I think we should do that. And I'm going to try to call everyone down to the dining room. The galley?
Into the galley.
Into the galley.
Are we doing this like soon, or do you want to do this in like a week's time? Like, what are we talking here?
I would say not a week's time, definitely a couple of days, because correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. The general feeling on the ship is that everyone is kind of gone into their own little world, whether it's the engine room, right? Clay is being mopey in his room, Chenwei's in the cockpit, Meredith is in her room, reflecting on things that has been happening, right? So
No.
Okay.
I'll definitely be visiting Aurora and Clay and probably Chenwei. So
what have I done for you? Augie?
Well, that's why I asked. He's like,
no, just kidding.
If it's in the next.
I would say.
Clay is a mopey guy, but he's not. He's not as strong-willed as he'd like to be. He will get lonely and bored. So, I was thinking like he'll probably be really drunk and high on meds for like 2 days ish, but by the third day he's gonna start getting bored. And may be a bit more sober. And then I don't know, Josh, like, what's the timeline as far as him, healing and stuff? Also, I assume they're going to be changing his bandages, so he's probably seeing a few of you regularly.
Yes, I would definitely.
You actually do not need to have your bandages changed until it's time to remove them.
Oh wow, it's like a body cocoon.
Yeah, man.
Be real stinky when we get you out of that.
Oh yeah, please, I want a shower.
You were told to stay in the wrappings for a week.
Okay.
You weren't told what they did to you.
That's fair.
But other than that, you were told to leave the wrappings on for a week.
Okay. Then my original statement stands. About 2 to 3 days of moping and being really shit-faced drunk, and then he's gonna start getting kind of bored and sobering up.
Okay.
Can I say that in one of those days, just like one night, I come in with like a fresh bottle and just get like absolutely hammered with you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He probably
Alright.
tells you, he probably regales many strange childhood stories to you.
Okay. So I guess my next question is everyone else fully healed up? Because did anyone take damage from last session's battle, and are they full? And Josh, would we have been fully healed up at Owen's orders while we were still docked on the ship? Like, is that something that we could have had access to, medical services?
He wouldn't. He wouldn't
Good
have
question.
just. No, if it wasn't life threatening, he probably wouldn't have even bothered.
Cold.
So
yeah.
time that's passed.
But it
like,
has-
on my sheet. I still have 9 wound.
Yeah, so it's been I mean, depending on when you guys are having your meeting, it was 2 days you were wrapped up like with the Alliance Cruiser, and then if you're waiting a week, that would have been, well, I mean,
I think he said he didn't want to wait a week to have a meeting, so.
okay, well
Yeah.
then
I guess, yeah, but I also want to get a general like sense of what, like, just by going around the ship, right? What is the general sense of the ship? Have certain people forgiven Meredith? Have some people, like, are we on speaking terms, or are we all just still like, yeah, I know, right? Are we all still upset with Meredith? Like, because I think Owen is right. We do need to come together and figure our shit out. So, but also, yeah, he will invite everyone down to the galley for dinner, on like maybe like the second night after we've separated from the Alliance Cruiser.
What did you cook?
I made a vegan miso soup.
Ugh.
He won't be there for that.
Not happy.
What is good for you guys?
Look, this is the part, man. This is the part where you just lie to us and you just tell us it's chicken noodle.
and then regretfully, Jonathan will click the PA system. I made chicken noodle.
Clay will attempt to slowly wheel himself down.
Okay. It's far enough into your recovery that you would be able to move yourself around at this point.
Okay.
You are still taking meds for pain management, but it has gotten a lot better. Again, you don't know what they did, but burn recovery is normally not this fast. And it's normally a lot more involved.
Yeah. He's pretty sure he's figured that out. He doesn't know what it is, obviously, but he's suspicious.
Yep.
Have I healed any wounds, or am I still?
Well, you were at 15. You're at 9 now.
Oh, I see. You changed it. Okay.
Yep. So you go down to
Dinner. It's chicken noodle.
Augie just looks around the corner from the engine room, just squints at him like, I don't believe you, and then just goes back.
Clay, if he is able to shout to her, shouts to her, "Come on!"
Fine. And she trudges behind Clay.
Chenwei, I know you have cigarettes, but I also you need to eat too. So.
Yeah, you just hear the crashing of him dropping his wheelchair down down to the next floor, then climb down the ladder to get in it and roll to the next ladder.
It scares Nate every single time. Go. Are we crashing? No. Okay.
How do you
Aurora?
surprise a psychic? Apparently, drop a wheelchair down a set of stairs.
I mean, yeah.
Loud noises.
Noises, yeah.
And apparently good food.
Who knew?
Is it good food? Doesn't he have to roll? It's cooking, right?
Yeah, that's a cooking check.
Okay. So what does it? Cooking and what? Because I do not have cooking.
It's craft. It'll be like.
Is it intelligence? Intelligence and cooking?
Yeah.
Or willpower?
I would say intelligence because it's kind of like chemistry.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I don't have cooking. I'm just rolling intelligence. Here we go. Hey, look at that.
Look, you did better than Clay.
Hold on. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, were you going to spend a plot point?
I was looking at the difficulty and I was like, a 9 is no different than an 8. Like I need if it was a 10, but I can only roll an 8. So.
Mm-hmm. It's not a bad meal.
Hey. See, guys, vegan miso soup. No, I'm just kidding.
It tastes fine. It's better than slop.
Better than what Clay made.
It's better than what Clay made. 100%. Yeah.
Chenwei's here. Aurora, Meredith.
Nope. Meredith will hit the comm. Not now. Thank you.
So can I say is everyone else down here?
Yes.
I think everyone else is, yeah.
Okay, Aurora's gonna hit the comm and say, yes now.
Boy propose when she gets down here.
Yeah.
We all sing happy birthday.
Captain, I insist.
When you say Meredith snuck out an EpiPen and a bottle of alcohol.
Oh,
she's a little fucked up. Got the EpiPen in her pocket.
You can.
I want to read her from afar.
She's coming down the steps. Do it. How fucked up is Meredith?
Roll resistance. We'll find out.
I gotta roll resistance too, to be fair. I'm still drinking. It's day 2. Whoop. Yep, I'm fucked up.
Clay is pretty bad off right now. Meredith, not so much. It's not having the desired effect.
It's the mixture of the two.
It's got to be.
Still have it. I'm still drinking.
Yeah, but right now you are still.
I look like I've just thrown on clothes. Like you called, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not getting out." And then you're like, "Now." I'm like, "All right." I just picked up I picked it up, smelled it, checked if it was clean. I just threw it on.
Yep.
Okay. Once everyone has gotten down to the galley and sat down, Nate will go ahead and serve everyone a bowl of not so bad vegan miso soup. And
tastes fine.
It tastes fine, you guys.
Chicken.
Chenwei's definitely going to be looking like he's going to kind of go through it, trying to find meat, and it's going to be like.
I feel like Chenwei and Augie are going to look at each other like it's not chicken.
Oh, yes.
It's actually made from a tofu, No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so He says, I'm just going to go ahead and start us off. The last couple of days have been very intense for all of us. However, I believe Owen is right that we can't continue as a crew unless we are all on the same page. And I think it would be in everyone's best interest if we all got on the same page. So, in the interest of the fact that we have nowhere else to go, let's talk.
Here I thought it was just going to be a nice dinner.
What chance
I
is that?
think I'm sick. I should probably go back to my room.
And he like looks at Joey. Nope.
No, you can't order him around like you tried ordering me around last time.
What
You're
do
not
you mean?
captain.
What do you mean?
When you told me to go do the engine room stuff when I was trying to help Clay.
She's got a point. You do kind of order people around. You know, you're not the captain.
I understand that, but Augie, you are the only one on the ship that can fix the engine.
Doesn't matter. At the time, it doesn't matter. You still don't order me around. And that's where I'm leaving it at. And she just angrily eats her soup.
Wow. Which reminds me of my mother.
I was gonna say the same thing.
What if we were siblings too? No, that doesn't make sense.
That.
I mean, one came out of the woodworks. Maybe there are others. You said you could relate.
Anybody else?
I pour Clay a little bit more in his cup.
This entire time, Aurora has been like shoveling soup down her throat, and it's gone now. And so she puts the bowl down and says, "I really don't think that was chicken."
I will push my bowl toward her.
Oh, thank you. It's good though. I like the squishiness.
Clay looks at it, wondering what it tastes like.
Oh no! Now I feel bad.
Just like stick a noodle in and just try to like.
Don't feel bad for him.
Remember what he served us?
Yeah, I mean.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway, as when Meredith hands Aurora her soup, she's gonna turn to Meredith and say, "You know, I meant what I said over there in the hallway a couple days ago.
Oh, you did.
But if I said that if anything like this happens again, I'll shoot her. But anyway, that aside,
Exact words were kill.
Wait.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Anyway, that aside, I'd really like you to keep being our captain. And, you know, I'll stand by you so long as nothing goes terribly awry.
We can't hear you.
Oh, I wouldn't ask that of you.
We good? And I stick out my hand for you to shake.
my hand and shake it.
All right.
And I'm gonna go back to being captain.
And I'm
Now-
gonna start slurping soup.
I can find jobs, but I don't know if captain suits me well. I'm gonna take the EpiPen and hit my leg because I'm starting to feel it. I huck it.
Roll resistance.
Yeah.
What is that? Meredith?
Oh, sorry. I've been trying to kill myself. I'm allergic to alcohol.
Yeah. And Aurora just like snatches it from her hand.
Knocked out of her hand.
Yeah. It's like, and she's like actually starts to draw back a fist and then like.
Chinwei at this
He
point
walks
has put
away.
his hands on the table as if he's gonna stand up, and then he's kind of like, "Oh wait, I can't."
When she says that, you guys actually do notice that like any exposed part of skin she has that you can see is covered in hives. So like, her face is covered in hives, her hands, everything.
Aurora stands up suddenly and is like, Chenwei, did you know about this?
I don't believe he did.
Then that's a no.
I know. I mean, we're close, but we're not like drinking buddies close. I don't really drink very.
Well, clearly not. And anyway, and then she turns back over to Nate. Do you have something for this? Please tell me you have something ready.
I have something for this, yes?
She's still
the
drinking. Stop. Yeah, stop. Guys, I can't walk.
No, stop.
How'd she get another one?
Well, Clay would try to pull his pistol out, but he fumbles it. I'm not gonna roll for it because he goes to get it and like gets it to this far and it hits the table, like flips out of his hand, just lands on the table, and he just stares at it.
I don't think that's because he's burnt. I think that's because he's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. I'm not even gonna roll.
So, Meredith, your allergy is a minor complication. It's not going to kill you. It's just going to make your life hell.
Yeah.
Right now, you have a negative 2-step penalty to all physical attributes.
Okay, nope. I take it out of your head. Not what a captain does. Nope.
I'm like scooping all of the glasses and bottles away from her side of the table.
And Clay is just taking them.
I'm fine.
That is a lie.
Die.
I poke her in, I poke her where I think it'll probably hurt. Really? You're fine?
Don't do that. No. I mean, do it as you will.
Augie's respect for Aurora just keeps going up and up and up as things go by.
What's got you so upset?
I give the bowl back and I'm just like, eat your Goram soup.
Why are you trying to kill yourself?
I'm not actually trying. It's more of a
punishment.
Testing. That's the word I'm looking for.
Cutting in and out.
That's the word I'm looking for. Punishment.
For?
I'm wondering.
Well, these two people on this ship don't like me, which is fair.
Another class. Take another class.
Cigarette.
Take a cigarette and I just light it.
Oh. Every time you do this, Every time you do
This.
this, I'm thinking you're holding a glass, so I will
Oh
like.
no, absolutely. Keep trying.
Okay.
Reaching for it.
Okay. Sorry. Go on. Sorry. Continue.
Trying to like subtly but not actually subtly take on the glass. Not actually trying. It's just gonna hurt me, and it's a whole thing.
You are trying to punish yourself because.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the alcohol has gotten to my head. I could have gotten you all killed.
Right, we've been through this.
Because of your.
Oh, because I was an idiot and I forgot that the war is over. Working on that.
I don't understand.
I'm functioning on the same principle as I did when I was in the war. Shoot first, ask questions later, and that could have gotten you all
shoot
killed.
First.
Did.
I look at Clay. She did.
She did.
Right. Well, I'm sure it just didn't go as planned.
Captain,
Yeah.
you're not the first to want to do this. I have been in here before.
He's got a point.
I don't know what to say to that, I'll be honest.
Can I do a? I've been wanting to use a. Can I do a counseling check?
Trying to give me therapy?
You just said
that diagnose us.
I'm not gonna pay you for this.
What do you mean a counseling check? What are you wanting to do here?
I want to try to have Meredith see that the way she's treating herself now is not the way to make amends for her actions in the past. Harming herself, self-harming herself, and getting drunk and everything is not.
Okay. Well, I mean, for the most part, I like character interactions, like actual like player character interactions, to just be role played. You can say that you're using that skill, but really you don't need to roll anything. It's up to the other character as to how they interpret what you're saying and how they take it and everything.
So I guess what I'm trying to get across is I would say to Meredith that you consuming alcohol when you know you're allergic to try to cope with what has your actions in the past couple of days is not the way to try to make amends for what has happened.
Just trying to get drunk. That's really hard.
I don't think drinking is the answer.
Oh, it's the answer.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do?
It was at this moment that Nate realized he's on a ship full of drunks.
What else are you supposed to do when the voices get in your head, when you are constantly telling yourself what you did was wrong, and you constantly hear just everything? What are you supposed to do when you just want to die? You just want to throw yourself out into space? You drink. You smoke.
And you don't do it.
You
Maybe hurt yourself a little bit. Maybe take that cigarette and stick it on your arm. Maybe drink something that kind of gives you some pain. Because the voices don't stop. Your voice, other voices.
Fucking hell. We're doomed.
Oh yeah.
And we let you pilot the ship?
No,
And she
no, I
steals the
trust him
bottle of
now.
booze from somebody else and takes a sip.
No, I trust him now.
I killed
I
my
think-
best friend.
But on
Best
purpose?
I was trying to kill an officer that was going to make us go into one of the deadliest parts of the planet. And my friend was right there, and I didn't. I pulled the pin on the grenade, saw him, and tried to save him. And grenade went off. When I came to, he was one of the bodies.
Sorry about that.
I was given a hand of cards, and I chose the way I dealt them. But it's every
Before
day.
or after you lost your legs, metaphorically speaking.
That is where I lost my legs.
And I thought you
I
might
always
be.
say it was in a crash, but I crashed and got stuck there. But
And yet you keep going. Even though you can't walk.
So why do you keep flying?
someone I need to save. But I don't know if that someone's the one that I thought I was going to be saving, I guess. I don't know why I fly anymore.
Think it's because I tell you to? That's just me.
We can put it at that.
Also owe me.
That's fair.
You're still flying for the same reason I haven't spaced myself out that airlock. But there's still some hope, you know? There's still a meaning to it all. And you don't have to be a believer in anything greater. But taking the easy way out is cowardly. And I don't think a single one of us here is a coward.
Oh, I am selfish. Look at Augie.
You left your marbles on the bloody battlefield, that's all. And maybe it takes going back there to find them. And you lost your legs, but you found your ship. This one. And Augie, you lost your wrench and, well, you found it too. And I lost my brother. And there he was. Everybody here's lost a bit of something. So nobody's dying. And nobody's shooting anyone. Well,
No one.
that might happen, but it won't be on purpose. It might be on purpose, but we won't go there. I could think of a
Flesh
few
wound.
reasons it might be on purpose.
Can we just agree to flesh wounds?
Well, that's easy for you
No.
to say when you have some.
I can give you some. So I don't
Is
know
that
how
a
much it'll help.
proposition, Captain?
Maybe.
That was a.
I'm drunk enough.
Is that an if you're drunk enough or you are drunk enough?
am.
I'm drunk enough too. I'll see you later.
I'm muted. Sorry. Not sorry.
Clay finishes his soup that he cannot taste. It's too bland, man.
It is quite terrible.
It's
not
not
even one shredded chicken.
bad. It might
It's
not be to
bad.
everybody's
It's like
taste, yeah.
vegetable miso soup. Like
Yeah.
he can't taste very much, and then he botched. So to him, it's just some bland ass soup.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
There's no chicken.
He probably needs like half a bottle of Tabasco to like taste it at this point.
My grandfather does that with just about everything he eats.
It's the Texas Pete.
Yep. Yep. So, anybody have anything else to say?
Meredith,
My role play is tapped.
Meredith, as captain of this ship, you have a responsibility to your crew. And that means you no longer are able to act selfishly in just your own interest.
And you're a good captain. Like, you're a good person. I was floating in space among wreckage and you still picked me up. You could have just left me out there. You didn't know who I was.
Like,
I mean, did.
We didn't catch that, Jay.
Oh, it's just you were a soul in need. Of course I was gonna help you. Not a monster.
That's
You're
all you
not.
gotta be.
You're not a monster, but what prompted you to help Chen Wei is what you need to do for the rest of the crew too.
Yeah.
He passes out.
I'll
His chair.
stand up. I will take Clay. He's gotta go to bed. If I'm honest, just want to go home. And I will wheel Clay out. I'm gonna take him to his bed. He needs a nap.
That he does.
Nap time for Clay.
Nap time. I'm gonna tuck him in too.
Aw, thank you. He needs that. Is he still in a hospital gown?
Oh yeah, I haven't changed him out of it.
Thanks, guys. My bare ass has been visible for all to see.
I'm gonna
strip at one time, so
He
we've already
did. He went bare ass.
a
It's true.
large chunk of clay.
Yeah, you've seen most of Clay.
I want to say that I've made like a
He was wearing
blanket
Crocs.
bear for Clay. I make a blanket bear for Clay.
Aw, thank you. He cuddles it.
Well, I think while everyone goes, before Chinwei dips out to go to his home, he's going to try to catch Augie before that happens.
It's not hard. Augie hasn't left the dining hall. So he's
Oh,
still
there you go. It's there you go. It's just gonna kind of be like, I have thought a lot about what you said, and I want you to know I'm doing something about it.
She does not.
He's gonna kind of like pat on his like chest, and he definitely has something solid right there. And then he's just gonna roll away back to where his room is.
Was it a pack of cigarettes?
More solid than a pack of cigarettes.
I love Shenwei. I loved his backstory reveal.
Yeah.
Fast forward a few days. And we get to Clay looking in a mirror.
No, stop it.
As he takes his wrappings off.
Like the scene in Batman.
Yeah, he's just taking the wrappings off. It's finally been a week. Everything's.
I've been dreading this moment for 7 days. No, like literally since last game.
Nate's gonna be behind him, like everyone encouraging words. Okay.
No. Nobody
in
is
his
with him.
room. He's alone.
Oh, okay, they're right.
taking the wrappings off himself.
He can just hear Nate still.
Yeah, Nate's outside. Like, you need any help in there?
No, Nate. You just talk so much that sometimes we think we hear you when you're not there.
Gary, I don't make it a habit of killing all of the PCs in every one of my games. Just coming close. Anyway.
Almost all.
We could have died this session. Just FYI, you guys. We could have just all died.
So, Clay, you are taking the wrappings off. You've been dreading this moment for a long time. And that dread comes to fruition, essentially. You take the wrappings off, and it could have been a lot worse. But you can see the seam where they grafted like synthetic skin on, and it grew or healed in such a way you're not sure that it almost looks like it almost looks kind of like popped bubble wrap, but skin. Yeah. Like it's there, it's flexible, you can move it around, but it doesn't look right. You're alive because of it, but that is pretty much what covers like the whole front of your body.
Nate is listening at the door for any weeping. Like, oh, is this good? Has this gone good? Or is it bad?
Your tear ducts, those are gone. Those did not grow back. They were able to kind of fix your eyelids, so you've got functional eyelids now. Any hair you might have had on the front of your body, it's probably never gonna grow back. So like you're bald up to like halfway up down your head. Yeah, it's one of those kind of things. And you have the ugly as sin complication now.
Oh no!
Yeah. We saw it coming.
Yep.
We saw it coming.
Yep.
Well, he drank a lot prior to that, but I think deep down you're still not really prepared for that kind of thing. And if somebody is like lingering, though I don't know why they would be, because it's not like he said like I'm gonna go take my bandages off. He didn't like announce that or anything. But if somebody was nearby, even if you weren't nearby, I would say he's pretty inebriated, but also you would definitely notice that he he definitely just takes his pistol out and shoots the mirror. Now, what that might sound like somebody else, you don't know.
Everyone,
I hate to do this.
Everyone
I hate to
hears
do
a
this.
shot on the ship.
Yeah, I hate to do this as a player, but as a character, I think he would be concerned. He was like, "Clay, are you okay?" And like going to, he heard a shot,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
he
I
would
mean,
like Clay.
Everyone would have heard it.
Yeah. And I come into your room.
So were you lingering outside my door?
100%. Because here's the thing, I think John Nathaniel has enough medical expertise to know when your bandages should have come off, right? And so around this time, maybe not this day specifically, he was probably listening at your door the day before. And the day before that, like, has he done it yet? Has he done it yet? No. Okay. No. And so
not creepy
that
at all.
What?
Well, so if you've done that, then if you've been out there, would Clay have noticed his presence?
I mean, we're both psychic.
Perhaps,
so
yeah.
Probably.
Certainly a possibility.
Meredith would have come running.
Yeah.
All right. If
So
he
Clay
had an
comes in.
inkling that you were there, and then you just burst through his door, then he would turn the pistol at you.
Oh.
And just be like holding it at you. What the hell are you doing? Get the fuck out!
Are you okay?
What's it fucking look like? Get out!
And I look over at the mirror and I'm like, oh, thank God.
Chenwei's voice is gonna come over the intercom. All right, who's dead?
Well, it's about to be Nate. If he doesn't get the fuck out.
Nate. I don't know if she wants your services right now.
Nate will like slowly. He's like, I'm here if you need me.
Can Aki like reach in and grab him and yank him out?
No.
Do I see this happening? I'm just running down.
No.
You see a slight scuffle as Clay's door is closing. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll go see what's going on. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Someone doesn't believe in privacy. That's what.
Well, there was a gunshot. First of all, okay. Seeing if
There's
he's
a
all
lot of
right.
gunshots.
Huh?
Yeah,
No, there
actually,
hasn't-
you shoot me. That's how we deal with things in this family.
No, it's not. We haven't had a gunshot in the past couple of days, so no, it's not.
Somebody reset the clock.
I know, right?
It's
10 days.
How many days
0
since gunshot?
Yeah,
Reset the clock.
Last time a gunshot. Yeah. Stop shooting holes in my ship. No, just kidding.
It's the wrong kind of boat.
I know, wrong kind of boat. Nate will just he will just reassure everyone, like, he's still alive. He just shot the mirror this time. Which, I have to say, is an improvement.
Knock on the door.
He slams the door open. What?
Encouraging words.
Want a
Captain.
drink?
Encouraging words. Nope, Captain. No drinks for you. You're allergic.
I don't think there are a million drinks in the world that could fix this.
You are kind of ugly.
What? No, you look great. No, you look great.
Honestly?
You look great.
It wouldn't deter me, if I'm honest.
See, there you go. See?
Well?
Are you propositioning me again?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that.
You really are the worst captain in the entire verse.
Pull out a cigarette. Do you want one, or?
Still got some that you left.
Oh, right, yeah. Forgot how many of these I got. Nope.
Why do y'all stop talking?
I'm not. I'm not gawking at you. It's more the gunshot to the mirror that got us all terrified.
Well,
You understand, right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Well, ain't true, is it? Or you wouldn't have shot the mirror.
Well, do you know? I'm gonna close this door now before I shoot one of you.
I would welcome it. And I'll walk away.
No, actually, you can come back in. The rest of you can go.
Wait, who?
Walk back in.
Meredith.
Walk back in.
Then he shuts the door.
I should be worried about these two. As a matter of fact, I am worried about these two. He like he walks back to he's just like, yeah, I'm worried about these two. They're either gonna kill each other or kill themselves in like a blood suicide pact. So, okay.
If that's what you want to call it, sure.
A suicide pact.
I don't think we're allowed to talk about.
Demonetized
I don't think we're
video on
allowed to talk
YouTube.
about that on YouTube.
I think this is the most demonetized video on YouTube. Cut that part out.
It's the most trauma.
Duff, right here, man. Just
Use this whole section.
get rid of it. Just get.
We went deep in trauma and depression, my friends.
You gotta put a trigger warning on this fucking video.
That was too real. It was too close to home.
Yeah. Okay, well, with that, we're gonna close the session out, guys.
Oh, wow! 13 minutes left.
Hey, Clay and Meredith can get a long way in 13 minutes.
That's for the OnlyFans, dude. We gotta save some content.
You're right. That's our other platform. Come see us on OnlyFans, guys.
Link in the comments.
Like and subscribe. Smash that bell.
Where Lim and I roleplay for 14 minutes.
For 14 minutes, yeah. The clock starts now.
Hi, Josh.
You run a hand along his bubble wrap face.
I'd
He
like
blows
to
cigarette
thank our channel sponsors
You
now.
really want to put sponsors after that?
Where else am I gonna put them? I'd like to thank our channel sponsors now. Total Party
apologize
Kill
to them.
Games, and the Druid's Den, and Praetors and Rifts. We have another one. I'm jeez. You guys broke me. I'm done. We'll see you guys in the next session.
I didn't do nothing. Come back for next session, or join the OnlyFans.
Yeah. So come back next week for chapter. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gotta come together.
No, it's just the title of the next chapter could not be more appropriate.
What is it?
What?
What's it called?
Motherload.
Guys! Opening shot. They are in.
You did it to yourself.
That's no joke either.
No, he didn't.
You have done this to
He
yourself.
didn't. We did it to him.
I had these planned out ahead of time, guys.
I am, for one, proud of all of us for this.
Look, this is transformational. Like,
Just
it can only get better. This was rock bottom.
Transformania?
Get lower than rock
you know
bottom.
what? I'm just gonna roll the outro. You guys have a good night.
Have Have a good night.
Come back for the mother load.
You guys are assholes.